So my sort of process for building the bike frame was it all started out in CAD. That's kind of where a lot of engineering projects start out. That takes probably the most time because that's where you can kind of figure out everything and kind of have it where you want it to be, and you can do a lot of simulation in CAD to get everything where you want it for the design. So after the CAD phase of the project, I transitioned into the Fab Lab of Baxter Academy, where I started learning how to use the CNC machine, which was another whole project in itself of learning how to program for CNC machining and learning how to get everything set up and precise. A couple other things that I didn't actually make on my own were the metal linkage components, which hold the bearings and allow the suspension linkage to pivot to give it the suspension travel, the suspension action of the rear triangle. And I had those made at UMaine. John Belding was kind enough to allow me to use his metal 3D printing system to 3D print them out of stainless steel, which is also a very unique aspect to this frame, and that it has some metal 3D printed components to it. I've been working on this project since about, I would say, March 2021. It all kind of started in my CAD class, where we started to learn how to use SolidWorks and kind of learn how the CAD aspect of engineering goes. And then through the second half of the year, the second semester, we were introduced with Flex Friday, where we could pick our own projects. And for that, I really wanted to make my own bike frame because I was really into bikes at the time, and I still am. Really into mountain biking, and I just wanted to make something unique and something that no one at the school has ever done before. Some of the more recent problems, like just after finishing the molds, one of them was that the place I was going to get the molds cured at, they have to be cured at a higher temperature before the carbon fiber goes in, was going to charge me a lot of money to do that, which was a little bit unforeseen. So I had to build my own oven to cure it, which involves a lot of wiring and insulation. But I did manage to get that done. And a couple other setbacks. I did have one of the mold plugs stick in the mold, so that's what actually forms the shape of it after you lay on the gel coat and the fiberglass. That took a lot of scraping and sanding and hand polishing to get the mold back to a usable state again.